The 1970s, a time where cars were truly at their peak, then fell harder than President Nixon's approval ratings after the Watergate scandal. Now, today's video is not a lecture on the oil and gas crisis of the 70s, but how in modern times we are seeing history repeat itself and the same trends that were happening back then are happening again today. As car enthusiasts these days, we truly saw the peak of what cars could be, and the same could be said for the 70s. Now back then, the peak of cars was the muscle car era of the 1960s, and today the peak of cars, in my opinion, was the 2010s era, where engines were still great and cars still had a soul and were not a computer yet. Now just like in post-oil crisis times, just like today, we are being sold some absolute garbage cars at the moment. Now, just like in post-oil crisis America, auto manufacturers are having to rapidly change how they produce cars. Back then, big gas-guzzling V8s were on the way out in favor of smaller, more fuel-efficient engines. And today, engines are on their way out entirely in favor of electric and hybrid powertrains. Now, just like today, in the 70s, we saw some of automotive's greatest hits, including the Lamborghini Miura, BMW M1 and 2002 Turbo, along with cars like the Pontiac Trans Am, Hemi Cuda, Porsche 911 Carrera, and original Volkswagen Golf. Now, just like today, in the 70s, they had their fair share of bad cars as well, including the AMC Pacer, Chevy Vega, Ford Pinto. I mean, the list just goes on and on of these crappy eco boxes. And just like back then, today, instead of buying a Mustang 2, you can buy a Mustang Mach-E, which is not any better, and is an insult to Ford and the Mustang name. And today, even the Germans can't seem to get the EVs right and are charging way too much money for these electric piles of garbage. Yes, they're fast, but they lack a soul and make your passengers feel sick when you press on the gas. Now, as great as modern cars are, and I do admit that there are some great cars out right now, I believe that we are seeing the last breath of the internal combustion engine, and it is the end of the road for truly interesting cars. Or is it? In a time where every new car seems to be worse than the last, auto manufacturers might be listening to us for once. Think about how much criticism Dodge got for making their new Charger electric and putting a fake V8 engine sound in a speaker in the rear. And us car enthusiasts came to Dodge with pitchforks and axes and demanded they put an engine in it. And just recently, they put the twin turbo Hurricane engine in the Charger. And more recently, they are making a track-only V8 drag package, which goes to show that we were right. And yes, Dodge, you could have fit a Hemi in your new Charger. Even Mercedes is putting the V8 back in the AMG cars because, newsflash, nobody wants a 4-cylinder AMG car. Now, the fact that Mercedes even did that in the first place is just an insult at this point. Like, come on. You took the main reason to buy the car out of the equation. Nobody's gonna want it. Like, do you ever think about this stuff? Now, to me, this is very important to bring up because it shows as consumers we have more control than we think we do. Just because a manufacturer can build something does not mean people are going to want it. And that is the crossroads in which we stand currently, where consumers want one thing and governments want another, and the industry on the whole is at its breaking point. And at what point are brands going to be fed up with regulation because they are losing money? Now, to end everything off, by no means am I saying I'm right or wrong about any of this, but I encourage you guys to leave a comment and let me know what you guys think. I want to hear your feedback. And this is not a matter of your politics, but I am trying to create an environment where we have healthy conversations about issues, especially with cars, because a lot of this is in the air at the moment. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, please smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.